Welcome to day 16 of TFIF 365. And today I wanted to share some thoughts I had in the shower this morning. So the other day, once a month, I meet with two sister friends, and we're all entrepreneurs, and we talk about our wins for that month, our challenges for that month, and what's next for the following month. And I was telling them about this idea I had, and they gently pushed back or challenged me on how I was coming about it. And my first thought, because again, I'm practicing putting space between my trigger and my response, I didn't do a great job of putting space between that, and I got immediately defensive, not in a violent or cause harm kind of way, but I just started to shut down because that's my defensive. My whole life, people have been trying to tell me how to be me through their lens, and I've been fighting that my whole life because my whole thing is just leave me alone. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just living my life. My decisions aren't impacting you. Why did folks always want to have a say in what I'm doing and how I'm doing it? And so that was just that automatic trigger. And I was thinking in the shower, and I sent them a message to thank them again for finding a way to lovingly make space for me to see what they were saying while I disconnected or disengaged with my automatic defense mechanisms. And I was able to hear what they said and acknowledge that it had that it was valid feedback. And so this morning, I was just really thinking about how important it is to be able to cultivate relationships where the overall desire, that's the best word I can come up with right now, is for you to be whole and happy, for you to have people around you who understand where you're going, not only support where you're going, they cheer where you're going, and they have the ability to highlight things that you can't see, you don't see, in a very loving, non-authoritative, non-finger-wagging way, but to say, hey, have you thought about this thing? Hey, I know this is what you're thinking, and yet I see this. I see you're, and in this situation, again, I'm meandering, I understand that. In this situation, I was not even acknowledging my own value. And that's what they came to tell me. Kim, you're leaving yourself out because it's such a habit. I'm an only child. I was always told if I had anything, I had to share it. If I didn't share, I was being selfish or I was spoiled. So even when I'm planning something for me, I'm always automatically thinking about others. How can I bring others in? How can I do? Because even as I told you yesterday, I'm here on a business retreat. I'm here. I'm planning my year. This is a business retreat. I did not, even in this space, see the value of me being by myself. I had to invite other people because I felt guilty about being here by myself in this beautiful place. So I am having to cultivate a spirit of, Kim, your being here is all the value you need. You don't need to keep adding. It's not an equation. There's not an equation you have to solve. There's not an equation you have to solve to prove your value. Your being here, tending to your own needs, self-reflecting, growing, being is all that you need to do. I don't know if that'll help anybody. I hope it does, but I just want to get that out because it helped me. It helped me. It reminds me that my being is more important than doing. I don't always have to do to have value. My being has fucking value. And as a Black woman living in the United States, that is fucking huge. That my being, my very existence has value outside of what systems, institutions, and policies say that Black women have to be in service to everybody else. We can never be in service to ourselves, because when we're in service to ourselves, we're spoiled, we're selfish, we're showing off all of these things, so we keep our shit to ourselves. And so, yeah, that's all I want to say. I just want to kind of process. I'll be processing that more today. But I want to leave you with, you being your humanity has value, and you don't have to add anything else. That is the equation. That is the answer. Your value is the answer. Your existence is the answer. You don't need to do anything else. Until tomorrow, deuces.